During the most recent episode of her podcast Archetypes, Meghan Markle talked about the pressure of being a partner and a parent in the modern age. Amid discussing the challenges with her guests, the First Lady of Canada, Sophie Grégoire Trudeau, writer and actress Pamela Adlon and comedian Sam J., the Duchess of Sussex gave an insight into her own life as a mother and wife. She spoke about what mornings are like in the Sussex household with her husband, Prince Harry, and their two children, 3-year-old Archie Harrison and 1-year-old Lilibet Diana. Meghan described the morning rush, explaining it starts with getting up with Lily, getting her downstairs, before a half hour later when Archie's up. She continued, I start doing his lunchbox right before he's up, while I have her, Lily, getting a little nibble. My husband's helping me get him downstairs, and I make breakfast for all three of them. It's very important to me. I love doing it. It just, to me, feels like the greatest way to start the morning. And then, I feed all three of the dogs, because we just got another dog, and then get Archie out the door to school. It does feel like a whirlwind. Her guest, Pamela, added, That's so sweet. I hope Daddy's being a good contributor. Read more, Meghan and Harry in Too Deep with upcoming book and Netflix series. Hands Are Tied. Meghan gave insight into her and Harry's morning routine with their two children. Image, Getty Images. Alexei Lubomirsky, Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Archie, the Sussexes' first child, was born in May 2018. Image, Getty. Archie and Lilibet's royal titles on hold over caveat from King Charles. Expert claims Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's children Archie and Lilibet remain a plain Master and Miss on the royal website rather than Prince and Princess, but the King's spokesman pledged to update it as and when we get information. Read more here. The Duchess replied, Oh, my husband, oh, he's great. Now, royal commentators have claimed this morning routine is likely to be important for Harry, as it indicates his children are growing up in a more normal environment. Christina Garibaldi and Christine Ross, hosts of the Royally Us podcast, discussed the Sussexes' routine on this week's episode. Ms. Ross said, This is very relatable. I think she, Meghan, likes to share these little tidbits of her normal family life. It was nice to hear that they have very normal mornings. I think that's nice for Harry, and it's important for him that his kids grow up in a more normal environment. Meghan and Harry are giving their children a more normal upbringing. Image, Getty. Trending. She added, This is really relatable. We all know a lot of us can relate to these mornings. Definitely love to hear it. The Duchess of Sussex also revealed, Lily just started walking, adding she and Harry were in the thick of it. However, one of the hosts pointed this tidbit out as a hole in the story, saying the Duke had already said their daughter had started walking months ago. Ms. Garibaldi explained, she said that Lily is starting to walk. But Harry said, back in April, she started walking. So that's another one of these little holes in the stories. Don't miss, Harry snubbed William's offer of crisis talks over leaked fears. King Charles to host South Africa's Ramaphosa in first state visit. Thousands of messages sent to King Charles III after Queen's death. The Sussexes live in Montecito, California. Image, Express. Co.uk. In an interview with People, the Duke of Sussex revealed that his daughter, who was 10 months old at the time, had started walking. He said, her current priorities are trying to keep up with her brother. She took her first step just a few days ago. Proud Papa, here. However, while Ms. Garibaldi was skeptical about the Sussexes' story, Ms. Ross argued that a lot of parents can relate to that, where they take a step and then you don't see it again for a few weeks. That's what came to my mind, when they take 2 steps and they never walk again. Lilibet, the Sussexes' daughter, was born in June 2021. Image, Misson Harriman, Duke and Duchess of Sussex. More recently, during a video call with the Well Child Awards winners, the Duke shared some insight into how his 2 children are doing. In a clip released last month, Harry spoke with 4-year-old Henry Waynes, winner of the Inspirational Child Award, and bonded over sharing the same name. He said, "My name's Henry as well, but everyone calls me Harry. Don't ask, I have no idea why." Harry then went on to bring up Archie, sharing some rare insight into how the 3-year-old's voice. He gushed, "You sound just like my son Archie. You have the same little squeaky voice. I love it." Adorably, 4-year-old Henry responded by asking the Duke, "How are Archie and Lilibet doing?" "They're doing great," Harry replied, adding, "Archie is very, very busy and Lily is learning to use her voice, which is great." Quote,